Well, I got great news. I am finally selling this fucking piece of shit Garmin Zumo, whatchamacallit. So hopefully this will be my last ride with this piece of crap. Technological garbage. Let's see. So one of the main issues here is just getting your way around this shit, finding addresses and stuff like that. Now I'm going to a place. It took me a while to find it. Here it is. And it's actually not accurate. It's 20 kilometers from here. So, as you can see, it's starting. So, yeah, it's a very annoying piece of technology that it's something I call the dumbest GPS in the market. I mean, what the hell? You're paying 500, pay 400 euros for this piece of shit. I'm gonna sell it for 250 or something. Plus all the hassle of trying to sell it online, all that shit. Well, this is one of the issues I had with this thing. Oh, fuck. So, for example, let's see. So I'm going to this place, and I want to go with the faster route. There's no way you can, do it from these controls here. You have to go back to settings, then go to navigation, calculation mode, faster time, curvy roads, off-road. All those steps just to change the routing. So, faster time, it works okay, but off-road can fucking get you killed. Check this out. Do you see the off-road? And it's just a fucking straight line to your destination. Does it make any sense to you? I mean, it's actually telling you to go, and hit straight into a building. Come on. What kind of fucking piece of mode is this? I mean, who the fuck is going to use the off-road mode? Not even, in the outdoors. It's always like a fucking straight line, I don't need that shit. See? Just a straight line to my destination. And look at the scrolling. It's just a fucking piece of shit. There's no way to, to make it, it's not smooth at all. So as you can see, it's just a straight line. The off-road mode. You want to get yourself killed? Just go into the fucking off-road mode. And it's just one of the annoying things of this navigation thing. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to pay tolls or anything. I'm just gonna go to my destination. Okay. Yeah, so that's the way this thing works, It's a little bit annoying. That's what it is. So, I'm thinking on waiting a little bit to get the new one, or just use the iPhone. I have the mount here. Google Maps is way better. Way better. And it's faster, it's more responsive. The only thing I'm afraid of is that the mount won't hold, in off-road, it might fall and all that shit. Or that someone will snatch the iPhone, But other from that, I have good experience using the iPhone here. It's great. But the Garmin, man, the Garmin Zumo, the state-of-the-art piece of crap motorcycle GPS, best of best. It's a fucking piece of crap. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Absolutely not. You're gonna listen to music with your Bluetooth, and there's no fucking way to secure it here. Secure the mount to your motorcycle. If you forget it, you could get it stolen. I mean, it's just inconvenience after inconvenience. So I'm happy selling it. I might try the TomTom for a couple of weeks and check it out. See if they have a better technology. But I think I can. I don't use the GPS that often. I think I have less than 2,000 kilometers with this one. So I've been using it for over a year. So I thought I was going to travel more, but I didn't. So I can get my way around the city without it. But it would be convenient to use something that you don't have to be worried about. It's gonna get you killed, or you're not gonna be fucking frustrated. Trying to learn how to use it. The learning curve with this motherfucker is like takes forever. The other day I was with my friend on the trail, and it took us half the day to figure out how to use the motherfucker. And it's counterintuitive machine. It is counterintuitive technology. They really screwed up. Yeah. They really screwed up with this technology. These are some of the cool things, but it doesn't compensate for all the annoyances. But anyways, I might get the TomTom or just wait, a couple of years to get, a real smart GPS. Because, it's about time to get a smart GPS. I wish I had money. I wish I had money and I could, start a firm. Or start a, like a company to develop these, smart machines and stuff. But no way, man. This fucking piece of crap. It's basically you're using GPS that's old school. Just a digital map. With a little arrow or a waypoint or whatever, or what you might call it, a cursor, or that traces your position in the map. That's it. Try to find a fucking location. If you want to buy the Garmin, just buy it. The price is dropping. It does its job. But I'm used to smart stuff. A car can get you around, but I don't drive this any kind of car or any kind of motorcycle. So it's just this company has no competition. this crappy value propositions like, oh, weatherproof. Oh, we can mount it on your motorcycle. Oh, we have curvy road. Cool. And then, yeah, we're gonna sell it more expensive than the car GPS. Like 3 times more expensive. You know, that's fucking abuse. You know why? Because motorcyclists or bikers don't have a choice. They just have to stick in buying this fucking piece of crap. And that's why. That's why I hate it. Because they have no pressure. You know, they know the bikers are not gonna give a shit because they don't have a choice. And you know, a biker, you know, he can buy a Garmin or a fucking TomTom. He doesn't have much of a choice. So it's pretty fucked up, you know. I think that's pretty unfair, and that's why I'm doing these reviews, because, you know, I really want to stick my dick up, you know, Garmin's out of this shit, because they made me spend money, and I know this is a crappy piece of product. I know they can do better. I don't give a fuck. You know? What's so special about this? Is it made about gold or titanium? Why does it have to be 3 times more expensive than the car studio? I don't get it. Weatherproofing, you know? Like special display that can, you know, recognize leather gloves. Ah, man, it's just a freaking, you know, rip-off. It's a rip-off. But anyways, I used it for a year. I'm thankful. I went to France and everything. But I was expecting, you know, to have something more like 21st century kind of technology, you know. Well, so now, you know, I think I'm done. I think I've said everything I've had to say. And drop me a line if you have any questions. I've seen that a couple of you guys have been asking me stuff about this product. I'll be glad. I'm very happy to answer your questions. And I'll let you know whenever I buy a new GPS. Okay? See you next time. Bye.